Put that cookie down! What's up gamers, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host Connor Monroe and here we are again with the spook, oh my. You guys love a good spook and so we're happy to oblige. Today we are talking about Link and his journeys around the various versions of Hyrule with today's list of the top 10 Legend of Zelda Creepypastas you've never heard. If you're new here or haven't already, be sure you hit like and subscribe with the Deku Nut. And while you do that, we will roll the intro. There's only 5 on today's list because, well, these are long. If you guys want another one, be sure you are liking the video and sharing it so that we know you guys want a part 2. Number 5, Bloody Link. This user named DeddyBear678 from the r/creepypasta Reddit page had recently got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He picked his favorite character Link, but after a while he got bored, so he went off to play a normal Legend of Zelda game. Then one day when he was playing the game, he decided he wanted faster paced combat and went back to Super Smash Bros. The screen on the game went black and then the logo appeared, but when he pressed start, a song started playing, but not a happy one, and he noticed something strange. All the characters were dead and gray except Daisy. When he picked Link, he was missing an eye like Thor and his clothes were shredded. His heart was visible and black with red. The fight started against Daisy and Link pulled out a knife. He ran over to stab her. He killed her and Daisy's last words were "Why Link, why?" To which Link replied, "Because you stole my friend. He loved you more than me, so I'll make sure he loves only me. Now go to hell," and he stabbed her again. The author was crying after that and he saved the game and never played again. Be careful and always look behind you. What I don't get is who is the friend that Daisy stole? Was it Zelda? It couldn't have been someone from the game because everyone else was dead. Like Link had already killed them. Let me know your theories in the comments down below. Number 4, Mask Dreams. Among the years, my fascination with Majora's Mask has grown and grown. Naturally, I started digging around the internets, and a few years ago, I stumbled upon the story of Ben. Nothing unusual until here. But in the last year, I started having a dream about a Majora's Mask once every 2 months, and they weren't the good kind of dreams. The mask itself became more and more alive in one series of dreams, and I often wake up in between. In the last one, I thought I had awoken again, and was glad it was over. I looked around the room and noticed that my TV was still on, but I could definitely remember having turned it off. That's weird. Didn't I shut it off before sleeping, I think? I'm awake, aren't I? Slowly something rises from the couch into my view. It's Majora's Mask, staring into my soul, when suddenly a voice asks, "Are you sure about your terrible fate?" Needless to say, I didn't go back to sleep after that. I watched TV until 4 AM. I turned my TV off and laid in bed, until the mask popped up in front of me again and asked the same thing. I shot awake and saw the time, and it was 2:30 AM, 2 hours after I had gone to sleep. I had dreamt of waking up from a dream, getting scared, watching TV, and being scared again, all in 2.5 hours. Number 3, Blood Moon. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild, the Blood Moon is a mechanic added to have enemies respawn as a more lore-friendly alternative to just reappearing. This can happen at annoying times like when clearing an area, but Twitch streamer RoanTV discovered that it can also unfold while the player is trying to defeat Ganon, and well, it can have some unintentional consequences. While being a sliver away from defeating Ganon, RoanTV encountered a Blood Moon, which caused a section of the game to restart, and Ganon had regained some of his health, almost up to half. However, after the stream is where things got weird. When you defeat Ganon on Blood Moon, the Blood Moon does as it's supposed to. It resurrects him during the final cutscene. What does he do, you ask? He destroys everything he can. The castle, the environment, and when the cutscene is finally over, you're met with burning ruins and complete genocide over the Hyrulean people. The next time there is a Blood Moon, all the characters are resurrected and you must fight them off too, resulting in a never-ending cycle of having to kill your once friends. I haven't played much of Breath of the Wild, with the exception at one of my friends' houses, but this seems game-breaking. Constantly having to kill your friends is rough. I've only done that like once or twice, but having to constantly do it over and over again? God. I mean in Skyrim, guys, come on. You kidding me? No, that's not where the other hosts have gone. Next number. Number 2, Soul Exterminator. Phantom Hourglass had just been released and this unknown author from the Creepypasta wiki was so excited to get it. He found a copy in an odd store with loads of Chinese things along with dirt and dust. A hooded man said he could give him the game for free. He just needed to take the Phantom Hourglass SE as well. The author assumed it was some special edition or something, and honestly fair enough. It didn't matter since he had the game. He ran home and shoved it into his DS. The game took a while to load, but when it did, the graphics were disgusting. Worse than Atari. In addition, the music was very depressing. When trying to make a new game, there was only one save slot, which is weird because when he's seen his friends play the game, there was always 2. The worst thing is that in the missing space was Link's decapitated head, with blood and wounds all over his face. Not to mention the exposed rotten flesh. The author thought the old man wanted to play a prank on him or something, or that he hadn't seen the screen properly, but it was all real. As he played through the game, all the characters were sad, but had the same dialogue. When faced with the first enemy, the author lost the battle. The screen showed the player, bloody and beaten, more disgusting and terrifying than before. The enemy began to eat the corpse of the player. The game said Diego is dead, but the author had set his character name to Link. not his real name. The game then said, if you failed to save Tetra, do you think you could save yourself? SE. His DS broke, then he heard a knock at his door. He looked out the window and saw the burnt and charred body of Link with a battered and bloody head. The author ran into his room, wrote this explanation, and can hear the footsteps coming up the stairs as we speak. Number 1. The Kill Waker. 3 years ago, the author FNAF Beal was looking to replay and finally finish Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, but no store had it. Later that week, his father went to a local loft and was looking for junk. Hey, my father does that. But then the author found it. A black box labeled Wind Waker. He asked the price of the game, and the guy said to just take it. He didn't want it anymore. And when he got home, he put the disc in his Wii. There was no music or sound, however, and the main menu had the game named The Kill Waker. He thought a kid had just hacked the game, but this turned out not to be the case. When he got to the place where you meet the red lion, the lion was black. He said, "Hello, Link. Sorry to hear about what happened to you and your sister. I'm the Black Lion." Then he noticed that Link had black clothes. His skin was as pale as mine, and he was crying blood. He said, "You must kill that bitch who killed you. Take this mortal instrument and try and make them suffer." Suddenly, the screen went black and was screaming, saying, "Get sailing." He plays through the game and Link kills every character he comes across. Later on, the author eventually runs into a character known as Link S, who seems to be his sister. His sister said, "I hate you. I hate you. You've killed all these people, and the bird you..." Then Link killed her too. The screen turned to black as Link smiled. They're all dead. Game over. Your next appeared on the screen as it went black. The author unplugged his Wii because it wouldn't shut off, but as he did, Link was screaming at him. He buried the game in his backyard, and hopefully it can rot with the corpses of Link's victims. There you have it, everyone, the top 5 Legend of Zelda creepypastas you've never heard. Sorry for there only being 5, but these pastas are long. There's always more, however, so if you want another 5, be sure you hit like and subscribe for more Daily Gamer content. Be sure you ring that bell as well to be notified about our future uploads. While all that is happening, I'm going to respond to some comments from the top 10 scary games that no one has time for video. Alexis Leininger said, where are the other hosts? Did they die? Are they on vacay? I don't know. Does that work? Creeper said, I'm so early that no one has disliked the video. Good. They shouldn't. Oh wait, I didn't say your full name. Oh, I'm sorry. Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine. Ziggy Campbell says, kicks down door, watch your mouth. Puts it back up. I can't, my nose is in the way. Fick Hale said, nice video and I have all the time in the world, so try me. Okay, I'll try you. 100% Skyrim on legendary difficulty without dying. If you die, you need to restart. And you have to play as a Khajiit and use fists only. And no armor. You give me a challenge and I will do it. So, take that one. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it until the end of the video, what's something unrelated that will mess everyone up in the comments? I got it. Soup. Comment your favorite soup and provide no context. If you have other things to say, leave it in another comment. I want comments only saying different soup flavors. Yeah, that should work. Thanks for watching once again. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.